Now baseball. Digging in now, Yonder Alonso. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And he'll step off. Now the first pitch here from Lester. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one. The next 0-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Lester into his motion, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. His past history against John Lester, he's gone 3 for 8. A ball and no strikes. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Striding in for the Indians, Jose Ramirez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the 1-0. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone, count full now. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Waiting on it is Contreras, and that retires the side. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. And he's safe at first, so he's aboard on the drop third strike. So coming to the plate, Chris Bryant. He's set and the pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Fouled off. Bryant, playing here in his age 26 season. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Happ leads off second with 1 gun in the inning. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Davis on the run. And he makes the catch for the second out. Long throw to third. Oh, and he throws it away. So in now for Chicago, Kyle Schwarber, runner in scoring position with 2 runs. Upset and the 0-1 pitch mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away and not in time as the run scores. And it's a defensive meltdown there as the go-ahead run scores on what should be a passed ball. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Michael Brantley. His past history against John Lester, he comes in as a .316 hitter. He's also gone down on strikes 9 times. Grounded to the right, and there's a base hit, the first one of the ball game for the Indians. Stepping up to the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
The 0-1 pitch is taken. That's ball 1. The 1-1 home. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Russell onto the grass. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He was the winner of the AL Silver Slugger Award at shortstop a season ago. Lester will check in on first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Inside and low, 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The 2-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. The 2-2 is a fastball that misses.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away. First pitch on its way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Happ coasts under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So striding in, Yan Gomes, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a move over to first. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Count remains at 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. Into the box now, Javier Baez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Right through it here. He's behind 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
The 2-2 one more time. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Alonso finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Baez almost reached on the strikeout, but he couldn't quite beat the throw, and there's one gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one's down to third. Ramirez is there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Jason Hayward now, trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Brantley is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Corey Kluber. 9-1-2 due up. Now the first pitch here from Lester. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's Yonder Alonso. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Kluber on at first. Nobody out. Popped him up. Bryant in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Lester sets. Here's the 1-2, and he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. So 1 man gone for Cleveland here in the 3rd, and standing in now the power hitting second baseman Jason Kipnis. First pitch of the at bat. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Happ moves over, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. And he comes in following a year in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger for 3rd baseman. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Two and 1 to Jose Ramirez. 2 out with the man at first. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
And it's full now. 3-2. 3-2 pitch. Digging in for his 2nd at bat, Michael Brantley. He singled his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. So a rather weak start to the at bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. At the plate, John Lester, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. towards second. And this is taken for the out. Settling in now, Ian Happ, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Line drive to center field. Davis is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Riding in once again, Chris Bryant, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Hits this one hard the other way, but that finds its way through for a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he's safe. Ready for another chance. Anthony Rizzo. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Good bite to the sinker there as it's chopped foul at home plate. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Gomes is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working. Edwin Encarnacion now.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Got him. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He drew a walk his first time up. First offering on its way. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the 2nd out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in is the center fielder, Rajay Davis. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Kyle Schwarber, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1-1 to Schwarber. A wave and a miss.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Wilson Contreras. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. No balls and a strike to count. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
I'm pretty surprised by the look.
Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone. At the plate, Javier Baez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Here's Addison Russell. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Russell.
He's running. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. 0-2. Here it comes. Way out in front. And he will get there at first, so he reaches on the drop third strike. Here's Jason Hayward now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Runners going. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. And he will make it back into third as he was able to put the brakes on in time. Boy, very fortunate there. Left side. Ramirez showing off his range. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. And now the Cubs pitcher, John Lester, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
John Lester
drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger factor.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires. In now, Yan Gomes, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Chopped weakly to the left. Bryant's got it. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Kluber. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded to short. And there's out number 2. Here's Yonder Alonso. He went down on strikes last time up. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Bounce towards the second baseman. To his left, Baez. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Ian Happ, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. Grounded to first, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Chris Bryant. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Throw on the first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home fifth. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. No hits to this point. 4 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Digging in once again, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 2 for him to this point. From the belt, the pitch. Popped him up. Encarnacion has a play. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Digging in and looking for more, Wilson Contreras. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the fifth. Fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Match up with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty, one man out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1 on its way from Lester. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Here's Michael Brantley. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And Brantley will reach. He's got a base hit. It's a potentially big 2-out hit as Edwin Encarnacion will get to bat here. Ready for another shot now. First pitch on its way. In the dirt here, and he is in there. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count.
A swing and a miss. Here's Javier Baez. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1.
Oh, not sure where that one missed, and I'm not sure the pitcher does either.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor.
Now in the box, Addison Russell. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Baez breaks from first. On the ground to the left side. To second for 1. On to Encarnacion, and they get them both. A double play. The next Cub up, Jason Hayward. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Kipnis over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Two and 1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Ground ball left side. Bryant is up with it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. One out now for the Indians in their 7th. And stepping in is the center fielder, Rajay Davis. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now Lester deals the 1-2. Fastball hit on the ground to short. Russell's got it, and that's the second out. Riding in once again, Yan Gomes. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first two tries. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a little tapper. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. And he will strike him out. So in now for Chicago, John Lester. He was a ground out victim last time up.
John Lester.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half.
Your attention.
Ben Zobrist is into the on deck circle now as he'll pinch hit for the pitcher Lester.
Zobrist.
Popped him up. Ramirez shading to his right, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ian Happ. He got on top of one and was a great. Here's the first pitch to him. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. To his left, Lindor. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Bryant.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And Gomes will put the squeeze on that one to end the inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Cubs.
Ready once again, Corey Kluber, 1 for 2. Bradley Zimmer is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Yonder Alonso. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Ready for another chance? Jason Kipnis, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The left-handed hitting Kipnis awaits the 1-0. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
3-2 now. The 3-2 pitch. And this one misses inside. A ball he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. 0-1, here's the pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. Throw into third. Throw won't get him. Here's Michael Brantley. Lifetime against Brian Dunsing. He's got 5 base hits in 32 at-bats. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Schwarber corrals it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Nick Goody is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 44.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Anthony Rizzo is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that wasn't.
Schwarber connects and sends a ball to deep right field. And it's gone as they add still another. Settling in now, Wilson Contreras. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Skied into straightaway right. Kipnis over to his left. 2 gone. So stepping in, Javier Baez. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach.
And we'll have to leave it there. Edwin Encarnacion now, and his guys needed to get things started here in the top half of the 9th. From the stretch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Barring any late turnaround, the win would belong to John Lester. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Encarnacion is retired, and there's one away. So here's Francisco Lindor now. Lifetime against Brian Dunsink. He's got a 3-for-5 line. He's taken him deep once. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on. Left field and deep. Contreras racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Here's Rajay Davis now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Davis waits on the 1-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed. And now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Last strike now for Cleveland.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Bryant is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. John Lester. Take a snapshot of that. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
MLB The Show has baseball from the Pacific Northwest and Safeco Field in Seattle. Ought to be a good one here between the Oakland A's and the Seattle Mariners. Mariners baseball comes your way next. Felix Hernandez gets the starting nod for the M's. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Into the box now, Marcus Semien, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we are underway from Seattle as the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball one. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Our temperature a very comfortable 72 degrees as we get things started. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. There is Seager. And there's one away. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Dan Plesac, who you focused on?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Here's Matt Joyce now. The head-to-head history with King Felix. He's got 5 base hits in 34 tries. He also has 1 home run. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's afternoon baseball now from the Gulf Coast of Florida. Tropicana Field here in St. Pete. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the American League's Houston Astros and the Tampa Bay Rays. Rays baseball is next. Chris Archer is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Tampa Bay. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Chris Archer, one of the premier pitchers in baseball. When he's good, he's nearly unhittable. Great fastball with movement. Slider probably his best pitch, and the changeup has been much better recently. If Chris Archer brings his A game, it's going to be a long night for the hitters.
Here's George Springer. He will lead this one off today. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. One away. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. He took home the American League batting title last season. He went from corner to corner. He used the whole field, and he's so difficult to defend. When you win a batting title, you're doing something very special.
Next up for the Stros, Alex From Southeast Texas, we welcome you inside Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Texas Rangers and the Houston Astros. It's Astros baseball on the show. Next. Here's Elvis Andrus now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Texas, shortstop Elvis Andrus.
Here comes the first pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Here it comes now to Andrus. Swing and a miss at a ball down. Andrus makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Elvis Andrus is retired to lead off the ball game. Starting to cool down a bit, but still 84 degrees as we start play tonight. On the ground to the left side. Played on the backhand. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Next will be the designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. Two out, nobody on. Swing and a miss for strike three. Hold this. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number one.
Second baseman, Jose.
A ball and no strikes. Mano-a-mano matchup numbers against Matt Moore. He's gone 3 for 8. He's taken him deep once. Hit on the ground out to short. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. And immediately the Rangers now have to deal with a real burner standing on first base. From the belt of the pitch. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. Lazy fly ball out to center field. DeShields coming on. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Striding in for Houston, Carlos Correa. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. A bouncer up the middle. In time to first, and there are 2 away. And he'll make it back to third safely and be content just to advance the 90 feet. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Yuli Gurriel. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Odor is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Nomar Mazara. They'll get us started in the top of the second. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. The 1-0. 1-1 the count now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Curveball hit on the ground to shortstop. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So next to the plate for Texas, Joey Gallo. First delivery to him on the way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And there are 2 away now. Here's Rognedodor now. Past meetings against Lance McCullers. He's gone 3 for 11. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. And now a pitch on the way. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. As they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
Behind 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now the Astros designated hitter, Josh Reddick, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Here it comes. Hit down the third baseline. And that's through for a hit. Evan Gaddis now standing in. Mano-a-mano matchup numbers against Matt Moore. He's 1 for 5. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
The 0-2 once more. And now he's on the move again for second. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. We'll try it one more time for second. Strike taken, the throw. It skips in, and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Hit out towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Here's Jake Marisnick. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Marisnick at second with 2 down. And the runner's breaking for third. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Up next for the Rangers, Renato Nunez. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And that one just missed outside. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss.
And late reactions, and they got him. Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ballgame. And another foul ball. Now another 0-2. Here's a high pop-up. And there's out number 2. Digging in, Robinson Chirinos. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. So 1-1 home. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's the 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. 2-2 pitch just missed.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he fouls this one off. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Changed up on him here, and this is grounded to short. 2 is left. Correa throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, George Springer. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball foul tip put straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on to it for the first out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a liner. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Lazar is under it. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yuli Gurriel. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Missed with a breaking ball.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Mazzara moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Elvis Andrus. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Gonzalez is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 2 out, nobody on. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Marwin Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Shot toward the second baseman. And that's the first out. Ready for another chance? Josh Reddick. He reached on a single in his first try. Dribbled up the line. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single. Set and the pitch. And there he goes towards second. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. To Shields is there, 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Alex Bregman. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nomar Mazara. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Mazara is retired, and there's one away. At the plate, Joey Gallo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count. Find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Stepping in, Rougned Odor. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Gurriel waits on it, and that retires the side. Ready now, Jake Marisnick. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Profar is going to get there. 1 out. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Jose Altuve, reigning batting champion in the American League. Now Altuve connects. Deep left field. And gone. An absolute bomb. Ready for another shot now, George Springer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. The Shields coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. The throw into second, the tag, and he is out at second. Here's Carlos Correa now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Smoke toward the hole. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on. Digging in once again, Yuli Gurriel. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Late that time for a strike.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hit.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And here's Renato Nunez. He's set to lead us off.
The Rangers, third baseman, Renato Nunez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Altuve moving to his left. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Jurickson Profar. He popped out in his first trip. Grounded back up the middle. Correa is up with it. And the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Riding in once again, Robinson Chirinos. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Chirinos, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's a 9-year major, and he struck him out. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll start.
Leading off for the Astros, left fielder, Marwin Gonzalez. Your attention, please. Now
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Number 62.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. It's 2-0 to Marwin Gonzalez. Now the 2-0. Is offered at and missed for the first strike.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
The count now at 2-2. Hit out towards second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Fouled off. Comes set and the 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. And this will be hauled in by Andrus for route number 2. Evan Gattis now standing in. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Popped him up. Chirinos has a play. And that ends the inning. So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Elvis Andrus 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
Hit on the ground out to short. And that's a base hit. So the no-hit bid ends here in the 7th. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. DeShields leads off first with 1 away. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Pulled toward right center field. Marisnick is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready for another shot now. Nomar Mazara. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
And he struck him out. His 7th of the... Ready once again, Alex Bregman will be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Alex Bregman.
0-1 count and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-1. ground ball right side. Throw to first is in time for the first down. Here's Jake Marisnik. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one. The pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. And he held up in time, but it's strike three called, and there are two down. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And he takes ball one, the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Gallo. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in once again, Rougned Odor. He struck out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. First pitch coming, here it is. Fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. High pop-up. Gurriel is there for it. One down. Digging in to try it again, Renato Nunez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. This one's down to third. Bregman has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Jurickson Profar. No hits to this point.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Here's George Springer.
Leading off for the Astros. Right fielder.
Here's a high pop-up.
Springer.
Andrews is calling for it. 1 down. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Correa. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Correa.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. First delivery to him on the way. Fly ball out toward left center field. DeShields is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, Robinson Chirinos, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. So 1-1. Strike 2 swinging. The 1-2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Marisnik is under it. 1 away. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. And that's up and in for ball 1. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. One out, nobody on. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on a proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Here comes Marisnik. He's there, but oh, he missed it. Elvis is still going. He's headed for third. And he's safe. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. He's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. So a big moment in the ball game here. Shin-Soo Choo. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. McCullers is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding in this one. I mean, we talked about his dominance throughout the game, and he allowed only 1 run. So to me, there's no doubt he was the story here.